History made as well tonight in Fairfax as George Mason's Natalie Butler makes her mark in the record books. Chris Williamson has a story from Fairfax.
Two records were broken Friday night, Frank. First, George Mason getting their first tournament win in program history, and Natalie Butler setting a national record, and she admits she couldn't even sleep the night before the game.
George Mason in the postseason for the first time in 14 years. First half, Natalie Butler, 31 straight double-doubles going in this game, shows off the defensive skills, taking it coast to coast for the lay-in. George Mason up by as many as 10 in the first half. Final seconds of the third, Butler with a strong rebound, giving her 19 in the game. That set a Division I single-season record for most rebounds in a year, and you can see all the joy that she has for that. The Patriots hold on to win 82-75.
It was crazy. I don't think anyone knew about it. So everyone's like, I ran off the court. Everyone's like, we got one more quarter, play Nat. And I was like, yeah, I know. It's incredible. My dad was like, I'm so proud of you, Nat.
Single season, anything in the NCAA just don't get broken every day.
Natalie Butler has helped lead the George Mason women's basketball team to its best start in 25 years.
You do something right and you do something well, it's not going to be there the next day. You have to come back in the gym or, go back on the track or in the weight room and just keep fighting to stay on top.
Natalie joined the Patriots as a grad student and has already been named the Atlantic 10 Conference Player of the Week 5 out of 7 times this season.
I think it's a sign of my hard work, and I wouldn't be there without my teammates. I think that they're a huge reason why I'm able to do what I do.
The 6'5" Fairfax Station native and Lake Braddock grad leads the country in rebounds, is tied for the most double-doubles in the country, and leads the Atlantic 10 in scoring.
It's pretty incredible. I mean, the community support is pretty amazing. I've had people that I haven't seen from four years ago come back and watch a game and just are incredibly supportive. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's like a dream, honestly. So very thankful.
Congratulations, Natalie Butler. You are this week's Toyota Team Player.
Basketball season is wrapping up. One team that is turning things around is George Mason women's basketball.
Yeah, Sherry Burris has more on one player in particular rebounding this season, too.
Yeah, Doreen, over in Fairfax, it's been a dream year for the George Mason women. A win tomorrow gives the Patriots the most wins in program history. The success in big part to Natalie Butler, who has fans flocking to Eagle Bank Arena.
There's little girls that come to our games more and more now, which is awesome. It's been amazing to connect with different people and build those relationships because of basketball.
The leading rebounder in the country is doing work under the boards in Fairfax, Virginia.
To handle the double, triple, quadruple teams, these are really good players that are playing against you. My dad has been a huge support system, and my mom as well. He was a great rebounder at the Naval Academy, and I think that's really where my rebounds came from, was from Dad.
Natalie's journey has been a long one. The Fairfax Station native, a standout at Lake Braddock High School, Big East Freshman of the Year at Georgetown, before transferring to powerhouse UConn, playing for legendary coach Gino Auriemma.
I think that's the difference between a Connecticut team, is that they really just, even though they've got the talent and they've got incredible coaches, you just see the power and the will to keep going.
With a year left, Butler decided to return home, and after coming off the bench for the Huskies, she's coming into her own for the Patriots.
So I knew, what she had done at Georgetown, what she had done at UConn, being in the culture of UConn and what they have. I mean, obviously the epitome of women's basketball and what they do on a day-to-day basis. I knew she was going to make an impact, and I knew she would put numbers up. But what she has done, I think, has been very, very remarkable, and we're certainly glad she's in the green and gold.
Thank you guys for coming out.
All right, y'all, it's Tuesday. That means it's time for 9 Cribs. This is where a player or team gives us exclusive access inside their locker. This week, meet Natalie Butler. The George Mason star has turned 17 straight double-doubles. That leads the nation. So, Natalie, it's time for you to lead us into this week's edition of 9 Cribs.
Nation Patriots, and welcome to our locker room. So this is our lounge area. This is where a lot of our teammates hang out. We got some couches over here where you can take a nap before practice or chill out and watch TV. We got our snack rack up here. Try to refuel as much as possible before and after practice. We're really big into refuel. My favorite snack is probably the applesauce. I don't really like a lot of heavy things. Probably the cereals. They are a little bit sugary. Nutritionist Deanna checks all our food, and that's probably something she did improve on. So. This is the holy grail. We bring this wherever we go. We have a practice facility, and we actually bring our toaster with us because we use it every single day. When I normally come in here, I like to get the Normatec pants, get your legs sort of flushed out. It's really good for recovery and sort of a pre-practice thing. Okay, so right here is our phone holder. We have a no phone policy in the locker room. You come in, you put it in. The reason why this is because we want to have a family aspect when we come into the locker room and carry that out on the court. So here are our 4 core values: passion, accountability, hard work, and respect, and we live by those every day. My favorite one is probably hard work, because no matter what you do, you should put 100% into something, and it's your hard work that translates on the court. So this baby makes all the magic happen. It's our speaker that gets us pumped up before a game. The team song is, I think it's a Kesha song, talking about I hope you're praying. I hope you're praying. And they get all into it. I was just like, whoa.
I didn't see that. How was that going?
No, I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. We are going to have a renovation this spring, and this is what our locker room will look like. I'm Natalie Butler. Thanks for coming and visiting our locker room. Next year will be brand spanking new. Hope you guys come and visit. Bye.
Natalie Butler is an all-world talent in basketball, but now she gets to finish her career where it all started, playing again in her hometown.
Everything has been incredible, and it's like a dream, to come back home, and Coach Millicent has really made that happen for me.
Watching her dominate on the floor game after game, do you ever kind of just over here on the sideline and just think, man, I'm really glad she's in our colors or she's not playing against us?
You get to coach those type of players, and I've had some really, really good players, but she's certainly one of the best that I've coached. And you marvel at some of the things that she's been able to do. But I'm also, very appreciative of the rest of our team, that they've really accepted and understood what she brings.
Butler began playing college basketball at Georgetown. Following her freshman season, she transferred to UConn and was a part of the 2016 National Championship team. Natalie now suits up for the Patriots in her final year of college.
She's such a big presence, and honestly, I haven't really had a big post and that strong.
You're a creator yourself, when the play breaks down, you're able to, score or make a play, but when you have Natalie, sometimes, is there a moment where you're like, okay, just give it to Natalie and let her score?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, she's so big, and she's just there, and you're like, I have to give it to her, she's there, so yeah, definitely.
Basketball has helped Natalie become who she is today and cherishes each moment as it comes.
I think that I owe my sport a lot. I've learned so much, and I think it's going to help me out in my career, or different personalities, whatever it is. And I feel so grateful and so thankful to have this year to continue my collegiate experience.
For WDVM Sports, Jared Oliver.